So it's a huge privilege to work with Reid. So Reid obviously founded LinkedIn, but before that he was one of the first employees and board members of PayPal. He was also one of the first. He was an investor in Facebook's first round. He was an investor in very early on in Airbnb. He's on the board of Airbnb and Microsoft. So I think we're definitely the smallest company that he's on the board of. I think there's been a few things about working with Reid that have been exceptionally helpful for me as a founder. One is that he's an amazing strategist. And what I mean by that is he's really, really good at focusing on the very big picture. So when you're running a company day to day, there's lots of moving parts. It's very easy to get bogged down in the details. I think one thing that Reid is exceptional at is saying, what really matters here? What's going to move the needle? What's going to add a zero to the value of EF one way or the other? Now, lots of people can ask that question, but I think what's amazing about Reid is he has the experience to really have seen those key moments in companies' journeys and help with that. So that's one thing. The second thing is being the founder of LinkedIn, he obviously has a pretty great network, and he's been amazing for opening doors to other people who can really help us. But the third thing, and most important thing for us this year, is some of you might have seen, and if you haven't and would like a copy, I think we can probably get you one. Reid this year published a book called Blitzscaling, and Blitzscaling is about how to grow a company extremely fast, or as Reid would say, uncomfortably fast. And that's kind of the journey that EF has been through this year. So EF had a very slow start in life. When Alice and I started it in 2011, we were the only full-time permanent employees. And 2 years later, we were still the only full-time permanent employees. And a year after that, there were 4 full-time permanent employees. And a year after that, there were 10 full-time permanent employees. And even at the start of this year, there were only 40 full-time permanent employees. And now there's 100. And so we've really been on this scaling journey ourselves this year. We started in London, we opened up in Singapore in 2016, but on January the 1st of 2018, they were the only 2 offices we had. And then this year we opened up Paris, obviously, Berlin, Hong Kong, and Bangalore. And that process can feel quite scary as a founder. It can feel like you're moving faster than you can fully control, which of course is true. You are moving faster than you can fully control. And Reid's just been an amazing guide through that journey as someone who's done it themselves and also funded companies that have done it. And as a result, I think, actually our scaling has gone extremely well. We're seeing amazing results in Paris. We've seen already great results in Berlin and Hong Kong, and we're really excited about what the future of EF looks like from here.